Have you ever started a new activity or project with great enthusiasm, filled with inspiration and a strong desire for success? But after a few days, thoughts start creeping in, like, this is just a fantasy, there's no way it will happen, or, how do you think you're going to handle this? Suddenly, doubts and fear begin to appear. You feel as if every step backward will lead to complete failure and giving up. You try to pull yourself together and tell yourself, I must think this way, or I'll go back to my old habits. But deep inside, you sense that something is holding you back, and you can't focus the way you did in the beginning. This is completely normal. You are going through a process that is part of every inner transformation. When we start changing the way we think or striving for personal growth, our old beliefs and internal patterns begin to react. They don't want us to leave our comfort zone because every change comes with fear of the unknown. And for the mind, this is a threat, as uncertainty always leads to fear. How can a manicure help you in this process? Have you noticed how refreshing and inspiring a visit to the manicurist can be? Choosing a delicate, elegant nail design can have a much deeper effect than we think. When we opt for pastel colors, fine decorations, and minimalist details, it creates a sense of lightness and harmony. Every time we look at our hands, we see something beautiful that reminds us of the grace and femininity within us. This small ritual is a way to take care of ourselves, give ourselves a moment of relaxation, and feel that we deserve something beautiful. How can a manicure help you in this process? Have you ever noticed how refreshing and inspiring a visit to the manicurist can be? Choosing a delicate, elegant nail design can have a much deeper effect than we think. When we opt for pastel colors, fine decorations, and minimalist details, it creates a sense of lightness and harmony. Every time we look at our hands, we see something beautiful that reminds us of the grace and femininity within us. This small ritual is a way to take care of ourselves, to gift ourselves a moment of relaxation, and to feel that we deserve something good. What actually happens when we experience doubts and fears? Initially, our subconscious resists. It is accustomed to a certain way of thinking and specific beliefs we have formed over the years. When we begin to change them, our subconscious immediately reacts with doubt, such as, these are just fantasies, it won't work. This reaction is a natural self-defense mechanism that aims to bring us back to the familiar because, for our mind, every new step is a threat. The importance of subtle details in everyday life. When we go through a difficult period or an inner change, small details like a manicure can have a therapeutic effect. Imagine nails with delicate floral patterns or a soft nude shade. This is something fine that subconsciously reminds us that beauty is all around us. Moreover, taking care of our hands is a symbol of self-love and confidence. Every coat of polish, every decoration we choose, is a small step toward feeling better and giving ourselves the attention we need. Another common thought that may overwhelm us is the fear of failure. We feel as though any interruption in the process will mean that we lose everything we have achieved. We often worry that if we allow ourselves to slow down even for a day or two, we will end up back where we started. This is completely natural and part of the anxiety we feel when making changes in our lives. However, it is important to understand that sustainable changes do not depend on perfect consistency and perseverance. We shouldn't worry if, at times, we can't maintain full focus on our goals. How can we deal with these thoughts and doubts? The most important thing is to accept them as part of the process. Instead of fighting them, we can say to ourselves, okay, I feel doubt in myself. This is normal, this is part of the changes. Resistance doesn't mean we should stop. On the contrary, it shows that we are making progress. When we understand that doubts and fear are natural reactions to any change, we can begin to see them as signs of progress, not obstacles. Remember, it's important to allow flexibility. It's not necessary to be 100% every day. Allow yourself to rest without feeling guilty. Consistency doesn't mean perfection. It's the ability to get back on track, even after a pause or a tough day. When beauty inspires change. Sometimes, even a small beautiful detail in our daily lives can shift our mood. An elegant manicure with a delicate design is not just about aesthetics, it can be a symbol of our inner transformation. Every new color, every fine line on our nails can serve as a reminder that we, too, are in a process of growth and blossoming. Transformation is not something that happens overnight. It is a process that requires time and patience. Imagine starting with a tiny seed. What you plant today will not grow in a single day, but with every step, with every small progress, you are already on the path. Allow yourself to grow with love and patience, without facing yourself with fear and pressure. You have already begun, and with small steps and persistence, you will reach your bigger goal. Just keep moving forward, and why not with a beautiful and inspiring manicure to remind you that change is something truly beautiful.